Hey there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a couple of videos today and one list. Both first review is going to be sample reviews, official samples. So you can call it whatever you want, initial impression, or if it's not a full bottle, it's not satisfactory for you, it's okay. But it's all the same juice in there, right? Amount is different. So yes, I understand. Before I start the review, I understand if you have a full presentation, full bottle, it's so much nicer and convenient. So you can see what the packaging looks like, juice color looks like perhaps, or spray or everything more details, right? But it saves me time for showing you the presentation, which for me takes 2 to 3 minutes. So I think the juice also, another thing difference is if you have a full package, you get to test them more, right? So it's more fair. You can get a long run, you can get a better experience, longevity, you can tell dry down, which season, you can tell better. But yeah, with the samples, you can just do initial impression, right? So this is initial impression. So the fragrance we have today is the House of Victorinox, and it's an official sample. And I think the fragrance is called Forget Me Not. I think that's the name. Forget Me Not. Yes. So previously I've done from this house Victorinox not that many, 4 to 5 fragrance stops for both men and women. I think I did one more from this line. I'll leave a link below, you can check. So this one, the sample, I think is 1.5 ml sample EDT concentration. This is how the packaging looks for the sample. I'll put a picture of the full bottle, you can see. And this is made Swiss made, right? So Swiss fragrance. I'll spray this on the paper here on this side, and this juice color looks maybe violet or something like that. Okay, so this is built for women, and uh, yeah, I can smell it, right? So let me tell you, this is a 2021 release. The notes breakdown are bergamot, pink pepper, forget me not flowers, I never smelled that, never heard of it, and then hibiscus seed and cedar and angelica. So this basically is a very fresh floral kind of a fragrance, and they do say different things about this fragrance, like this fragrance has mountain air or Swiss mountain air, like the breeze, cool breeze, or summer, something like that. And the fragrance basically is a fresh, floral, cool breeze kind of fragrance. And the florals are kind of like distinctive. If you smell some violet color florals or mild blue color florals, it's like fresh right out of the shower or clean, fresh out of the laundry. That sort of vibe it gives. And it's a very simple fragrance. It's not much, like transition, not much wow factor, not much citrus or sweetness. It's kind of like a floral fragrance. Basically, it's huge in floral, and that you can see kind of like an imaginary wave, that mountain, the breeze, that cool breeze up there, like it's the temperature is much less than ground level. So over there you're gonna see some clouds, it's kind of cool weather. And the breeze, I think I never been to Switzerland. Yes, I never been there, but I've seen documentaries, they show beautiful mountains. It's people do mountain climbing and all that. So basically it's very cold, it stays very cold up there, and it's for people uh, who enjoys cedar, this kind of notes, like nice tree smell, something fresh breeze, something clean, and your lungs fill up with fresh air. This is what it smells like. But someone said it's an unisex fragrance perfectly. When I smell this, uh, guys can wear it. I'm not saying they cannot. I mean, if certain perspective, if you like floral fragrances like Narciso perfumes, you can definitely pull it off. But I think it's mostly for ladies who love that. And it reminds me of marigold, that note, like I smelled. And I think Marc Jacobs, daisy, this kind of florals, it reminds me of those. So I cannot tell you for sure it's a clone of anything, but I think it's a very nice fresh floral perfume. Few days back, I think I did a review which was also a fresh floral, and I don't remember what fragrance was it. But it was a female perfume. It was kind of like white florals. Okay, so if you're not fan of florals, this fragrance will give you kind of headache or not very positive vibe, because florals is not for everybody. If you do not enjoy florals, avoid this. The prices on these are reasonable if you buy from like not retailers. If you buy from outside, like discounters, you're gonna find this for what, 35 bucks maybe, or $40 tops. This one sells for, I think, retail about 70 to 80 dollars. Okay, that's a lot of money. Do not spend that money on this unless you're rich. So for me, it's a okay fragrance, not bad. They say they use the high quality materials on these. They use good quality materials, and I'm not going to argue with them. Okay, some of these fragrance in this house, men's and women's side, they smell nice, but not of the highest quality to me. Okay, it's not like I have done. Hold on, let me show you one fragrance. Hold on. Sorry, I was just looking for the sample which I reviewed long time back. I don't have a full bottle of it, but it's basically tower perfumes, and this fragrance is called Layer de Elpes Suisse, or this just this name, this fragrance. This one also has the Swiss mountain breeze, and definitely I can see some similarity. But if you want quality, you have to go with tower perfumes. You know, this kind of houses, they provide quality. This one is so much of higher grade smell and interesting and more niche upper class vibe. This one, it's okay for designers. Okay, so longevity on this is good, not bad. I got about 5.5 hours in our high heat temperatures. Perhaps in cooler months you'll get maybe 6 to 7 hours, but projection on the first hour is very strong. After that it comes like, you know, like moderate. So overall, my assessment on this fragrance is I would call this a pass for me. Okay, but for ladies who love this kind of florals and you know, kind of like the breeze, cool breeze accord, like Bulgari glacial essence, if you know that one. So glacial, it smells like that. So try it, you know, yeah, get a sample like this, then you'll see. Overall, my assessment on this fragrance is I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. For me, it's a pass, okay, because it doesn't suit my taste and it's too much floral and a bit powdery for my liking. Thank you so much for watching. Time for one more video, then we'll upload this. Take care.